in journalism, as Piers Morgan puts it, one day you're cock of the walk, the next you're a feather duster. Well, this week in Press Gazette we had a couple of interesting exits. And while some journalists opt to fall on their swords gracefully when the end comes, others prefer to go out in a blaze of gunfire. And that's what these two did. First up, we had Oldie editor Richard Ingrams. Now Ingrams, aka Lord Gnome, is a co-founder of Private Eye, who launched the Oldie magazine 22 years ago. The combination of his eccentric and somewhat curmudgeonly journalistic genius and publisher James Pembroke's marketing nous have helped the Oldie to be one of the few magazines consistently to grow its circulation in recent years. Alas, Ingram's relationship with Pembroke has deteriorated to the point where he found himself summoned to a disciplinary hearing. This was something which at 76 he felt he was too old to be bothered with. But as readers of Press Gazette will have noted, he's not taking his departure lying down. Contributors to the magazine have urged the publisher to take Ingrams back. Ingrams himself has said he would return, provided a few changes can be agreed. And the uncrowned king of the oldies, Sir Terry Wogan, himself has said that he won't present the lucrative Oldie of the Year awards without Ingrams at the helm. The other exit we talked about is Guardian columnist Michael Wolff, who was sacked in April. But for him, revenge was a dish best served cold this week. He's recruited for the Guardian's US site in 2012, largely because of his withering, acerbic and witty analysis of the Murdoch empire. Well, in this month's UK edition of GQ, he turned his guns on The Guardian, his former paymaster. Whilst he described Guardian editor Alan Rusbridger as one of the most talented newspaper editors of his generation, he also paints a picture of a news organisation that looks somewhere between the Moonies and the Mafia. He says, 6 different people of high rank at the paper have said to me on different occasions, "I would do anything for Alan." These are not words you usually hear in a modern company. They are not even credible. But they suggest the Guardian's sense of purpose and the potency of its Kool-Aid. His is an absolute, pre-modern sort of power, faith-based and exclusionary. You believe or you don't. You are in or you are out. Wolff continues in a similar vein for nearly 4,000 words. Over the years, Press Gazette has covered a few outspoken journalistic exits, but here is my favourite, from former Birmingham Mail journalist Adam Smith in 2008.
Well, no, actually, I've come up with some award-winning prose here, and it's class. If you can just keep my battery, I'm a bit drunk, you know what I mean, but I know, hold on.
Okay, well, thank you. What's your name again?
My name is Adam Smith, also known as Steve Zakaranda, who has just resigned from the Birmingham Mail, Birmingham Post and the Birmingham Sunday Mercury to set up my own magazine called Boggle Eye. Fuck you, I'm doing what I want to.